of Taylorville. You always do better at Landmark, and alongside our other sponsor, People's Bank and Trust, where we put people first. Joining us this morning for our morning show this morning is our guests from the Christian County Health Department. We have Peyton Langen over on our right-hand side, Dr. Chad Anderson smack dab in the middle, and Chelsea Davis over on our left wing as we get ready this morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys today?
Good morning. Doing great.
Glad to have you here as get all my... There we go. I feel like I've got every time I have 3 mics going, the system's like, oh, that's a lot. So, but I think we've kind of figured out. All right, lots of stuff going on right now. I know we're in the hard dab of cold and flu season and all that. So making sure that we're washing our hands and everything. But there's so much more that's going on. And health department, you guys busier than ever, I would imagine right now. Peyton, talk a little bit. I know one of the big areas that we are focusing on, especially with the winter months being the way that they are, is mental health and how important that is, especially with seasonal depression and things like that. So, Peyton, tell us a little bit about what you have going on today.
Yes, so exciting. We actually came on the last time to talk about this, but we launched our mental health platform yesterday called Credible Mind. So what this is, it's a platform where you can take assessments to kind of find out how you're doing mentally, emotionally. Users can create an account and take this assessment to actually be entered in for a $100 gift card. You have to take the assessment before February 17th. So get on there, take the assessment, and you could possibly win the $100.
What a way to go! That's a good way to get a little bit of a cheery moment there.
And the website it's crediblemindchristiancountyhealth.com. Sorry, I should have wrote that down. But you'll see a lot of flyers around with QR codes. Scan that with your phone, and there you are on the website.
Talk a little bit about the assessment and what you know of it. What are some of the things that they're looking for in that assessment? What are some of the things that they're measuring?
So they're kind of just looking for anxiety, depression, ask kind of how you felt in the past month on certain things. So I know when I did it, it was have you felt lonely in the past month? Those kind of things. So kind of just gauging where you are. And then it gives you, once you finish the assessment, it gives you tools at the bottom. So it'll be like, oh, you need to work on this or this. And then there's prompts and those kind of things. So,
and you kind of touched on it a little bit, but tell our listeners a little bit, why is this assessment so important for the county and for you guys in the health department?
Yeah. So I think everybody, mental health, there is still a stigma around it, and everybody struggles. So this is just kind of allows people, sometimes you don't know what you need to check in with, just kind of checking in with yourself and being like, oh, I could, I need to work on this a little bit. So just kind of some self-reflection, I think, and kind of a way if people don't want to come in and talk to somebody face-to-face, this platform is just a tool to help you. So things like that.
All right. Excellent. Talking a little bit about the mental health assessment that they have going on. How long did you say that this will be up in the middle of February? I think
February 17th to be entered in to win the gift card, but I believe you can take it, anytime after that, just for this incentive. So
excellent.
Peyton has also linked resources and things on there as well. I think all the food pantries, and I don't remember what other things you linked to it though.
Just main sources here, that can help people. So like he mentioned, the food pantries, CEFS,
paperwork
that,
might need to be filed.
A lot of things, just community resources, and then some of my things that I use with clients. So everything's there. It's free for everybody. So
and then is this an anonymous assessment, or is there going to be
all anonymous? We do see the data, but we don't know, who it is. So.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on over at the health department. Always good when you can focus not just on your physical well-being, but I think for the longest time we kind of neglected focusing on the mental side of it. So it's nice that we're able to focus on that and to give a little bit of insight into all the stuff that's going on with that.
Yes.
Peyton Langen talking to us a little bit about some of the mental aspects of what's going on over at the health department. Dr. Anderson, how are things going with you?
Good. We just this is a new year, and so we're really starting a bunch of new things. So as Peyton was saying, our mental health app is one of the new things for the new year. We've got some new services that Chelsea will talk about. And then I believe it's on Friday, our public health kiosk vending machine is arriving. So it'll be outside of our health department on Friday. That'll have all of our physical things at the health department. So gun locks, condoms, well water test kits, Narcan, any of those things that we usually hand out will be in this kiosk, and that'll be there on Friday. So that was another big project we've been working on to get. So essentially access to services at the health department at all hours, not just
when you guys are open.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What goals do you have for yourself and for the health department this year?
So I think I'm always looking at expanding, and we're working on our iPlan. So if people are listening, please fill out our survey, because it really directs me into looking at what the county wants us to be doing. So I'm still looking at the previous one and what the needs assessment said. And so, Chelsea will talk about it, but there's all these services that people have been saying that are lacking in the community, which is why Peyton is here in our last assessment that said mental health. So just looking at piece by piece, what can we do better? How can we expand services? How can we try to offer more things to the community that either are not there or are gaps in services, or linking those services?
All right, sounds good. Chelsea Davis joining us as well. And Chelsea, I'm kind of screened by the TV, but good morning. Tell us a little bit about some. We have a little bit of time before our first break. Just kind of hit a little bit on. Let's talk into the weeds here. Talk a little bit about some of the assessments that you are. I'm going to turn that you're offering.
So here's soon and now. So on Mondays we're going to start doing lab draws at the health department. So I know that the cost of labs through your insurance and when you go to the hospital is pretty high, and it's really hitting people in the pocketbook. So we decided to offer this service to the public where you pay privately for labs, and it's at a much lower cost than you would pay at the hospital.
Yeah, definitely important, just because of how expensive things are right now.
Yeah,
I completely
absolutely.
understand. Setting up, do they need to set up appointments for that? How does that work for
Yeah, absolutely. You would just call the health department, and we're doing it on Mondays. You need an order from your physician in order to get your labs drawn. So you would get an order, visit the doctor, and then give us a call and set up an appointment.
Man, I just can't come over and get my vitamin C checked whenever I want to. What is this world coming to? I tell you what, man. No. I don't know of anybody that just wakes up one morning and goes, you know what? I want to go get my blood drawn. That's what I want to do today. I really would like that. So that's awesome, though. It's a great service you guys are able to provide. And how important is it for this, especially in 2026, to be able to offer these services and be able to provide this?
I'd say it's substantially important. The number of people who are maybe uninsured or their insurance doesn't cover something like this at 100%, we need to be able to make things fiscally, better and able for people to get these things done for their health.
All right, sounds good. Well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more with Peyton Langen, Dr. Chad Anderson, and Chelsea Davis over here with the Christian County Health Department. You're listening to the WTIM Morning Show, brought to you by Landmark. Our live stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville and People's Bank and Trust. We'll be right back.
WTIM.
Save big with Just Bed's store-wide multi-brand New Year's mattress sale. Save up to $300 on a Sealy Posturepedic mattress. Or check out the Stearns & Foster, Benco, Max Life, and Arctic Breeze mattresses. No more sleepless nights with over 30 mattresses on sale. Get to Just Beds with free delivery, setup, and haul away. And Happy New Year from the Yawn Exterminators.
Just Beds. Taylorville Care Center's personalized therapy program helps you get back to enjoying the season, whether it's holiday gatherings, winter walks with the grandkids, or cheering on your favorite team indoors. We'll help you stay active and independent. You'll receive great medical care and the therapy you need to get moving again. If you've been in the hospital or just need a little boost, call Taylorville Care Center at 824-9636, 824-9636. Taylorville Care Center, caring for our community for over 50 years.
Hey there, loyal listeners. This is your team at Regional Radio with a quick heads up. Some of the great programming you enjoy throughout the day is pre-recorded, but don't worry, we're still bringing you the same local content you love. Our legal team insisted we mention this, and hey, keeping the attorneys happy keeps us on the air. So thanks for tuning in and being part of the Regional Radio family. We're proud to bring local, compelling content to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
The WTIM Swap Shop has gone virtual. Now you can list your items to buy, sell, trade, or give away absolutely free by posting them online. Just click on the Swap Shop icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Then click Create Account to create your free account. Complete the fields and hit Submit. Once your items are approved by station staff, they'll automatically show up on the Swap Shop page on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Yes, the WTIM Swap Shop is now online and still free. Check it out today.
I'm Senior Account Manager Teresa Nelson with Regional Radio, here to share some just-released news. Edison Research reveals that 35% of daily audio time is spent with AM/FM radio, both in-car and at home. At home, 22% of radio listening is streamed, and at work, 16%. Smart speakers have become a key player with AM/FM streaming, leading ad-supported listening in 2024. Radio continues to deliver local content every day. We help local businesses boost their bottom line. Let us do the same for you.
CNB Bank and Trust has been helping open doors for Central Illinois farmers since 1854. Find out why they're among Illinois' top ag lenders by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bob Reddings of the Bob Reddings family of dealerships. See our huge inventory of about 2,000 vehicles by clicking on our ad at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM, your information station. Leroy Kamola here with you. Good morning, filling in for Grayson. He's off to Taylorville High School as he's getting ready to go do all of the stuff over there for the high school road tour. It'll be taking place here in about 10 minutes or so. But for right now, we're finishing up our interview with Dr. Chad Anderson, Peyton Lang, and Chelsea Davis. And Chelsea was talking a little bit about some of the great stuff that the health department is offering this year. And man, we were reviewing some of the information during the break. And I'm just going to tell you over the air that this is definitely a service that you really, really want to check out. There's some good stuff. Isn't that right?
That's right. So when we were on break, I was discussing that people normally get like a basic metabolic panel, a complete blood count, a lipid panel, and whatnot. And Dr. Anderson said when he went, it was over $300 to get those labs. But at our facility, it's going to be about $60. So the discount, the discount is substantial.
And it's quite a difference between pay. Yeah. Yeah, so definitely. So again, just mentioning, what do people need to do if they want to get these services?
Yeah, absolutely. You need to go to your doctor and you need to get orders for those labs, and then you need to call the health department, and we'll make you an appointment for a Monday to come in and get it drawn.
Fantastic. All right, Chelsea, anything else you got going on that you'd like our listeners to know about any of the services that you guys are offering as far as things going on?
I mean, we are continuing to offer vaccinations to our community, STI testing. We have the optical program, WIC services as well. Just come on in and we can help you with just about anything you need.
COVID stuff, flu stuff, anything like that you guys are dealing with right now. From your guys' standpoint, how are the numbers right now from what you're seeing?
I think the last time we checked with the state, because the state tracks that data, we were in a moderate risk. So, I mean, it's still the flu and COVID season, so it wasn't high, but it's still, moderate.
That's right. So take
to your
precautions,
health, so,
please.
Yes.
Yeah. Wash your hands. If you don't feel good, stay home.
All right, and Peyton will hit on you one more time here. Just one more time for our listeners at home who may be jumping on the interview a little bit late. First of all, where were you? Second of all, tell us a little bit about the mental health assessment again.
Yes. So we launched our mental health platform called Credible Mind. It actually launched yesterday. So just a reminder of getting on to take our assessment by February 17th. You're entered in to win a $100 gift card. What this assessment does, it kind of screens for mentally and emotionally, so anxiety, depression, just kind of a check-in for yourself to see where you are, what you can improve on, those types of things. Once that assessment is done, it pulls up many resources for you, and then as well as my resources that I've added to it. So that could be community resources, my paperwork, lots of things on there. Everything is confidential. You can create an account. We don't see any of that. We just see the data. So.
And Peyton, why are assessments like this important for the county?
Yeah, so just kind of, there is still a stigma around mental health. So these kind of things are just a check-in. Kind of like you had mentioned, mental health is just as important as physical health. And I still see, everyone's lacking. Even myself, there's sometimes I'm like, okay, let's sit down and check in with you. How are you doing? Those things. So I think it's just something for people, they don't have to come in and talk to somebody face to face. They can use this platform and be like, oh, I need to work on X, Y, and Z. So just a good check-in, making sure, you're doing okay.
All right. And what's that website one more time?
Yes, that is crediblemind.christiancountyhealth.com.
All right. We'll have that whole link posted on our story when we post that later on, probably tomorrow. We'll have that the whole story posted online. We'll have that link. It'll have a hyperlink, so you can just click on it and it'll go right to the survey. It'll allow you to take it and allow you to give the health department some numbers and hopefully be able to that helps you guys get more surveys and be able to have a better pulse on the community and what's going on with that. Such an awesome thing to be able to help with the community, and so many good things going on over at the health department. And glad to have you guys here this morning. We have a couple minutes left. Anything else you'd like our listeners to know about things that are going on at the health department, or maybe some information that you want our listeners to know about what you have going on?
I know as far on my end, we are launching a new program. It's a Chicago parenting program. So it was a grant. So what we will basically be doing, Chelsea and myself, starting parenting programs. So, kind of just groups for parents to talk about how to handle what's going on in their lives with children, just kind of how hard life can be. So these are just groups for people to get together. I'm starting my training next week, so be on the lookout for those groups once they're posted. But we're really excited to add that as well. Kind of goes hand in hand with our WIC program, as well as mental health and nursing. So kind of roping all of that into one. These will be free for the community as well. So
you have any guides for dealing with a 13-year-old teenage girl who
You'll have to come and
Yes.
find out.
asking for a friend?
So that's new and exciting. We're really excited for that. And I think it'll be utilized by the community. So like I said, I'm training next week, and then hopefully we'll get that started in this new year. So we're looking forward to that.
Very awesome. Very awesome. Lots of good things going on over at the health department. Where can people go to get more information about, let's give us where health department, social media, and phone number.
Our website is cchdil.org. So, we have pretty much, I think, all of our services on there. Even if you just want to see your local restaurant, the inspections are on there as well. So, I think everything that we do is up and on there, and you can play around and look at what we have. So
Perfect.
Always updating it. Like Peyton was saying, we're always looking to add new things and do new things. So never know what new thing we'll be doing. So
sounds good. All right, we are out of time, guys. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to me this
Thank
morning.
you.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station, and more of the WTIM morning show coming up in just a little bit.
Your information station, WTIM.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylor.